Yesterday, we separated two words that most people think they mean the same thing: income and wealth. And I asked you one question: if your income stopped tomorrow, how many months could your family survive? That number, whatever it was, that's your real wealth. Today, I want to challenge something even deeper, something almost everyone believes. A belief so strong that it drives every career decision, every side hustle, every outcome shift. The belief is this: if I earn more money, my financial stress will disappear. It sounds logical, right? More money, less problems. But here is the surprising truth: for most families, the opposite actually happens. The more they earn, the more financial pressure they feel. Not because money is bad, but because income alone does not create financial stability. Structure does. And if income grows faster than structure, stress grows with it. Di- Discipline builds generational strength, but discipline must come before income, not after. Let me explain something I call the income trap. It's invisible, it's silent, and it catches almost every family that starts earning more. When someone earns more, three things usually happen automatically, not intentionally, automatically. One, lifestyle expands: a bigger house, a nicer car, better restaurants, premium, everything. Two, expectations expand. Y- Your friends expect it, your family expect it, you expect it of yourself. The standard of living goes up, and suddenly it becomes the new normal. Three, commitments expand: bigger mortgage, higher car payment, private school tuition, club memberships, subscriptions you forgot you signed up for. And suddenly, the person who once lived comfortably on 60,000 now feels financially stressed earning 150,000. Just read that again. Stressed at 150,000, not because they are irresponsible, not because they are foolish, but because expenses expanded with income and structure did not. The income went up, the obligations went up, but the margin, the gap between what comes in and what goes out, stayed the same or got smaller. That's the income trap. You earn more, you spend more, you stress the same. And you can't figure out why. Because on paper, you're doing well. I've seen this pattern in families earning 80,000. I've seen it in families earning 300,000. The number doesn't matter. The pattern is the same. Income without structure equals stress at every level. So let me paint this for you with two real scenarios. Two professionals, same starting point, same opportunity. Both start their careers earning $70,000. Over the next 10 years, both grow their income to 200,000. Same trajectory, same earning power, completely different outcomes. Person A gets the first rise and thinks, finally I can upgrade. New car, not just any car, a car that tells the world they have made it. Income goes up again. The move, they move to a bigger house, better neighborhood, higher mortgage. Kids go to private school. Vacations shift from road trips to resorts. Every raise gets absorbed by a new lifestyle upgrade. By the time they are earning 200,000, they need 195,000 just to maintain the life they have built. The margin is $5,000 a year. That's it. One car repair, one medical bill, one unexpected event, and the whole thing starts to crack. Now, person B, same first rise, but they make a different decision. They don't upgrade immediately, they allocate. First, protection. Make sure the family is covered if something goes wrong. Second, reserves. Build a cushion that buys time during uncertainty. Third, growth. Put money in a position to compound over decades. Then, and only then, they upgrade their lifestyle intentionally, slowly, within structure. By the time person B is earning 200,000, they need 120,000 to maintain their lifestyle. That leaves 80,000 of margin. $80,000 a year that's being allocated, protected, grown. 10 years later, person A looks successful. Nice house, nice car, nice clothes. But underneath, anxiety, fragility. One disruption, they are just away from crisis. Person B doesn't look as flashy, but they sleep well, their family is protected, their reserves are built, their future is being constructed brick by brick. Success without stability creates anxiety. Stability without ego creates peace. Same income, different structure, completely different life. Now, let me ask you something. When you feel financial stress, when that tightness hits your chest at 2 a.m., what is it actually about? It's rarely about income. Think about it. You're not lying awake thinking, I wish my salary was higher. You're lying awake thinking, what if something happens? What if I lose my job? What if there's a medical emergency? What if my car breaks down and I can't cover it? What about the kids' future? What about my own future when I can't work anymore? That that's not an income problem. That's an uncertainty problem. Financial stress comes from not knowing what happens next, from feeling like one unexpected event could unravel everything. And here is the painful truth: if one unexpected event can destabilize your finances, your stress will remain. No matter how much you earn, 60,000, 100,000, 250,000, if there's no structure underneath, the stress scales with income. I've talked to families earning incredible income who are terrified. Not because they don't make enough, because they know deep down that if something disrupts that income, they have nothing underneath to catch them. And I've talked to families earning moderate income who feel genuinely peaceful, not because they don't want more, because what they have is structured, protected, allocated. They know exactly where they stand and they trust the process they've built. The difference between those two families is not income, it's structure. It's knowing that if the unexpected happens, and it will happen, you have something in place. You have a foundation. You have time. Time is what structure buys you. Time to think, time to adjust, time to recover. Without structure, every crisis is an emergency. With structure, every crisis is manageable. So, what does structure actually look like? Real financial peace, the kind where you sleep well, where you are not anxious, where you feel grounded. It comes from three layers. Layer one, protection. This is your foundation. Protection means that one unexpected event does not destroy everything your family has built. One illness, one accident, one loss. If your family is not protected against those possibilities, everything else you build sits on sand. Protection is not optional, it's first. Layer to growth. Your money must work while you sleep. If if every dollar you have requires your active effort to exist, you don't have wealth. You have a treadmill. Growth means positioning your money so that time becomes your ally, not your enemy. Layer 3, discipline. Not motivation, not inspiration, discipline. Consistent decisions repeated over time, compounded across years. The monthly review, the allocation system, the refusal to let lifestyle absorb every raise. Discipline is what holds layers 1 and 2 together. When these three layers exist in a family, protection, growth, discipline, income becomes powerful. Every dollar that comes in gets allocated with purpose. Every raise strengthens the structure instead of expanding the lifestyle. Every year builds on the last. But without those three layers, income simply fuels stress. More money coming in, more money flowing out, more obligations, more pressure, more anxiety, and the cycle never breaks. This is why I keep saying it's not about how much you earn, it's about what exists underneath what you earn. Structure is the difference between income that creates freedom and income that creates a cage. I want to leave you with something tonight that goes beyond strategy. beyond numbers, beyond allocation, something about who you are. Wealth is not created by earning more. Wealth is created by managing differently. Anyone can earn money. That's a skill the world teaches well. But few people build structure. That's the skill nobody teaches. And here is what I've come to believe. The moment you stop saying, I need to earn more, and start saying, I need to structure what I have, that is the moment your financial life begins to change. It's an identity shift from chaser to builder, from reactive to intentional, from hoping things work out to designing a system where they do. And that identity, the builder identity, that's what gets passed to your children. That's what creates generational strength, not the income number, the structure, the discipline, the mindset. Discipline builds generational strength. If you have been chasing higher income thinking, it would uh, it would solve your financial stress, and it hasn't. Now you know why. It was never about the income, it was always about the structure. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about where your money actually goes. I am going to ask you to do something uncomfortable. Pull up your bank statement from last month. Look at every single transaction, because the gap between where you think your money goes and where it actually goes, that gap is where wealth gets lost. If you want to build real financial peace in your life, not someday, now, commit to learning consistently. Small shifts repeated over time creates massive outcomes. If you are serious about strengthening your financial mindset, type 30 days in the comments. And join me tomorrow again at 9:08 p.m. Central Time. We don't chase money here, we build structure. Discipline builds generational strength. See you tomorrow.